Welcome to Basic Meditation and Protection. Today we're going to focus on grounding. My name is Jennifer Bales and I work with Diane Sassano, who's phenomenal. We want to show you the basics of the grounding techniques to keep you protected and safe as you start to raise your vibrations. I've been teaching this for years and I've learned that this is one of the basic tools that you can put in your toolbox when you start raising your vibration for basic protection, but also a form of meditation just to kind of calm and center yourself and able to refocus what your goals are. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is with grounding is simply connecting with Mother Nature or Earth, also called earthing. The best way we can start with that is basically bare feet. I don't care if you're in the city and live in a concrete jungle, there's a patch of dirt somewhere. The whole intent purposes of this practice is for you to connect with Earth. We are energy, everything is connected in energy, so what we want to do today is help you to kind of walk through the steps to give you that basics so you're able to ground yourself as you need it. I do recommend doing this at least twice a day. If you live in a concrete jungle, you don't have to have a patch of grass, you can find a patch of dirt, you can even find a tree. The whole point is just to find yourself in connection with nature. So I'm in my front yard and it's hot as Hades today, but we're going to do it anyway. So first thing I want you to do is, now that our feet are planted in the ground, I'm going to start at the top of my head and I'm going to walk my physical body all the way down, and we're going to tell itself to push everything that we've been carrying, all the stress, anxiety, attachments to other people and other things that we carry every day that weighs us down. This is how you're going to learn to start detaching from what's your energy and someone else's energy. So the first thing we're going to do is stop at the we're going to start at the top of our head and we're going to work our way down. So just imagine that the sun is piercing at the top of your head, and we're just going to start pushing that down over your head, over your ears, and anything that does not belong to you, resonate with you, or that you're supposed to deal with. We're just going to imagine pushing that light through our bodies and slowly pushing out all that energy down through our arms, our shoulders, our chest, down to our waist. And we're just going to continue to push. And as we're pushing down and visualizing all that energy that's not ours, make sure that you take deep breaths in between. So I take a deep breath and exhale. And as I exhale, that exhale energy is pushing it down further, down my waist, down my thighs, until I finally get down to the tips of my toes. I just keep pushing it down, remembering to take those deep breaths, breathing in and exhaling. We're letting all of that energy go, and we've pushed it down to the earth. And just give yourself a moment. I like to tell my clients and my students when they're taking our training courses to take at least 3 deep breaths when we know that we've pushed everything out, just to make sure we've detoxed all of that stress and chaos that no longer resonates with us. We're not going to take ownership, we're going to let it go. And you'll start to notice that you start feeling a little lighter, maybe even lightheadedness. This is because we've emptied out all that toxins that we carry with us all the time. It doesn't belong to us, so let's just let it go. And we're going to push it into the earth for Mother Earth to clean, rejuvenate, and replenish and put back out. It's kind of like our natural filter for our energy. Now, I like to take a step back or a step forwards. Doesn't matter, just any ritual that's good for you. This signifies to the universe that I'm ready, that I've released everything negative in front of me. Now I'm going to do the reverse, and I want to pull all of Mother Nature's, Gaia's energy, whatever you may call it. And we're going to do the reverse, and we're going to start drawing everything in. Because as a medium and a psychic intuitive, medical healer, shaman, when we work with healing or doing readings or transferring energy, we forget sometimes that we're not supposed to use our own energy, but we use the earth's energy that's in the healing ground. So what I'm doing is not only drawing that energy back up to me to help me energize, to help me fight illness, stress, and anxiety, but we're also doing it because that energy is going to help others as we transfer energy to help them heal, to help them cross. So again, I'm going to start at the top of my feet, and I'm just imagining that my toes and my spirit have roots all the way down to the earth. I'm just imagining the connection. Just imagine you're like a tree, and your toes and your spirit realm are going deep into the core of the earth. You can feel those roots. And I'm imagining that the deeper those roots go, the more clear energy that I can resonate with and I can draw in for healing. And I just imagine that energy coming in slowly as I take my breath and exhale. The energy moves freely through me all the way. You'll also noticing that you'll start feeling your chakras opening and aligning. The more you do this, the more that they will resonate and open and align together. And I pull all this energy in. I ask for healing and to help others and to pay it forward. I ask for clarity and honesty and authenticity. Anything that is not mine shall not enter my space. This energy is for me and to share with others. Whatever you like, whatever you feel the calling, whatever energy that you need. Now, as I take a step back and I've removed the negative, I've now drawn in all the positive. Now I can go out and my energy is mine. You might feel a little lightheaded, and that's actually a good thing, because the more you do it, the more light you want to feel. You should almost feel like you've just taken a 4-hour nap. You can do the same thing with trees. Basically, with grounding with trees, you're going to do the same thing. You can do either one or both of your hands onto the tree, but I look at the tree as a lifeline. This is our lifeline to our energy. So again, you're going to push everything from your body out through the tree. When you feel completely detached, you're going to either take a step forward, take a step back, turn around, whatever you're comfortable with. It does not matter, but just remember, once you come up with your own routine, that routine is going to resonate with the energy, so that it's going to start happening quicker and quicker and quicker. So try to come up with something that's comfortable to you, that resonates with you. When I'm doing tree energy, I like to put both hands on a tree, and I imagine connecting with the tree and its root systems that are already in the ground. So again, we're going to push all that energy out into the tree. We take our 3 breaths, and we bring back, and we're going to do the reverse. We're going to draw all the healing energy up from the tree back into us. So grounding is most important, because this is where we're learning to connect what's ours and what's the universe, because we don't want to be attached to someone's chaotic energy. So grounding is the most basic way to do that. Anytime you're feeling stress, anxiety, overwhelming, that's when I want you to take a breath, go outside, take your shoes off, and start connecting with Mother Earth. The power is within us. We just have to learn how to tap into it. And those are the basic ways to utilize the grounding techniques for protection. Again, words are like spells, so think about what you're asking for before you draw it in and expel it out. And I thank you for watching this video. I hope you sign up with us for our many upcoming classes and previews. Let us know what we can answer for you. Have a great day.